Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In this one guys, I'll be showing you to set up your MacBook Neo. So of course this is the MacBook Neo right here, and this one is the silver in terms of color. And as you can see the display here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the setup process. So if you're new to your MacBook, this is what you do to set up. All right, so here we have the different languages being. All right, just a quick note, you can tap on any one of the languages. It's simply running through hello in different languages. All right, so it doesn't matter.
British English as the main language, press the return key.
All right, so as you see there, it does talk or speak. So when you see that initial hello screen, do not worry, whatever. At any time, press or tap on the keypad. All right, we're going to select English. So that's our language.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
All right, so this keypad here, let me adjust a bit. It's a tactile, so go ahead and press down. Unlike other devices, you need to actually press. All right, so once you press, you're going to select English. You hear the English feedback. There's English Indian, there's Spanish, there's UK English. All right, remember to go ahead and select by pressing, actually physically pressing the pad. All right, so here you're going to select your country. So go ahead and select your country from the list or your region. All right, so once you select your region, you'll be next selected here. It says transfer your data to this Mac. All right, or set up as new. As for me, I like to start fresh, so I won't be transferring anything over. I have everything I need over here. So I'm going to say setup as a new Mac. All right, so go ahead and hit continue. Here it says written and spoken language, preferred English US, English US, English United States. Those are okay. So I'm going to hit continue. All right, so we're going to hit continue. If at any time you can use customize to select accessibility. It says accessibility features adapt your Mac to your individual needs. I don't really need this. I'm going to say not now. All right, so it's asking you for Wi-Fi in terms of setup. So you can actually go ahead and connect to your Wi-Fi. If your Wi-Fi is not available, I don't think there's a way to get around this. We could go to other. You could say my internet doesn't connect to the internet, or of course you could say Wi-Fi. To be on the safe side, go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi. You're going to enter the password for your Wi-Fi. You can manually enter, as I said, this Wi-Fi by entering the name and so on, or as I was showing you can hit cancel. And of course, you can go back here and select your Wi-Fi from the list. Best to probably select your Wi-Fi from the list and go ahead and continue. Once you enter your password, hit join. And of course, if your Wi-Fi is correct, it should go through. If not, and you got the password incorrect, you'll have to redo this. Once you connect to your network, there'll be software updates. You can choose to update later or you can continue. All right, so it's up to you. It's best to always update, so go ahead and update if it's possible. All right, so if you just want to complete the process as quickly as possible and update later, you can choose update later. In this situation, to save time in case you want the express setup, go ahead and choose update later. And of course, continue is going to download. All right, so I'm going to say update later. It might not allow you to go through, but let's try that option. All right, next it says data and privacy. We're going to continue. Here it asks to create a Mac account. I'm going to create an account. All right, note that this password that you create here is for the account itself. So choose a profile. Later on, you can choose a proper picture. Enter your name, enter the password here, and of course, leave yourself a hint. As a secondary measure, allow your Apple account to be able to be used to actually change a password later on in case you forget it. From here, go ahead and hit continue. It says create an account. And this is the local account. Allow it to do its thing. Now it will ask you to sign into your Apple account from this screen here. So go ahead and sign in. All right, next you're gonna agree to the terms. You're gonna hit agree. It's doing the setting up account. So as for the iCloud keychain, you can set up that later, or you can continue if you want to, depending on your preference. Go ahead and review these. For example, if you don't want location services on, you can always go ahead and customize your various settings, or you can hit continue. You can always turn these off later. I'm going to hit continue. Here we have Apple Intelligence. Not necessary, you can skip this. And of course, it says welcome, and this is the final phase of the setup. Notice it's loading, and we're gonna hit get started, and there you go. This is the desktop, and of course, this is the setup, or was the setup of the MacBook Neo. And of course, we'll have future tutorials on this, and you can look out for those. All right, so this is the MacBook Neo, which is fully set up, and of course, it's ready to be used. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.